I'm Sarah McIntyre for RTÉ TEN. I'm about to meet Australian singer Vance Joy. His hit single Riptide has over 13.5 million views on YouTube, and he's got a sold-out show in the Academy coming up this September. His debut album is out later this year. Let's find out a little bit more about it.
Yeah, the magician's assistant in their dream.
Similar to the EP, like it's pretty, I think, it's more produced, there's more instruments going on, but we've tried to keep it as raw and as intimate as possible, and trying to, because I feel like I'm just a singer-songwriter, and I'd like the voice to be kind of right there in your ear, like intimate, and so it's more of the same. And there's just, you know, I think we're gonna have, it's kind of hard to choose tracks because you kind of fall in love with them and then you fall out of love with them, and so you listen to them like, oh, I really sound like I'm whiny on that one, I don't know if I like it, but so you kind of got to defer to people's judgment, listen to my producer and my drummer and see what they think, and my managers, but it's more of the same, and hopefully people like it. Is
there a song that you can pick that is definitely the song you're most proud of?
I think Riptide, you know, in terms of, it's like lightning in a bottle, like I don't know how I came upon it, I just, you know, it's like, it's totally, it's hard to understand why or how you come across these songs and why they work. So that, I think I'm super lucky to have written that song. I put it up on SoundCloud and Facebook and got a good response from friends and stuff. Got a few likes, probably only got like, I think got like 100 likes or something. So I was like, oh, that's epic, you know, like. And then over the next kind of couple of months, I was, a manager got in contact with me, and he kind of set up a few meetings with people, and I played a bunch of like showcases for industry people. So I kind of, the dream kind of started coming together, and like the reality that I might be able to become a proper working musician, it slowly kind of became more obvious to me that it could happen. And then the radio picked up my song, and yeah, it's been kind of just a trajectory.
It's got 13.5 million views on YouTube. I just checked it out before I came over.
Yeah.
Does that feel really surreal to you when you see those sorts of numbers?
Definitely. I think the bit where I was the most stoked was when it got played first time on the radio in Australia, and when it had like 1,000 in a week, when I put it on my own personal account. So yeah. It's
been a pretty amazing journey so far.
Yeah.
And your debut album hasn't been released yet, but you've already got a sold out gig in the Academy in Dublin coming up. How does that feel?
It feels good. Like definitely I've had a pretty fortunate run, I think, so far, and I love touring in Europe. Like it's been, I don't know, it's kind of, there's more to see, and it's more diverse. Like when we go to America, it's really cool, but like a lot of the time it's slogging on the road, just straight road for ages, whereas I feel like we can just go from one country to the other really quickly, and yeah, I feel lucky, and yeah, I'm sure that it'll be a great gig. So.
Can you tell me a bit about your Glastonbury set at the weekend? It must have been amazing playing there.
Yeah, it was cool. Like didn't know what to expect, but we got a good turnout because we were playing early in the day, and you kind of look like when you're backstage, like you try not to. You think, oh, I don't care how many people rock up. I just want to play, but you kind of do care, you know. And the more you play, the more you care. So you're like, you kind of, if you have a good crowd one day, then it's going to set the bar for the rest. So I was kind of like peeking out, and between the sets, it kind of peters out and then people come. So you look out 5 minutes before you're playing, and there might only be like a few hundred people there, and you're like, oh yeah, that's okay, I don't care. Like if no one's coming to watch, then don't have to care, I'm not even nervous. But then the more people, slowly people built up, and it was actually like a really, really good crowd, and they were welcoming and listening, and they were kind of getting upbeat. So it was amazing. We were buzzing after, yeah, the guys really, like the band guys, because you can walk off and you can be like, oh, that sucked, and then the drummer would be like, that was the best gig I've ever played. So you never know, but everyone was on the same page that it was good. So.
I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a